Hey y'all, it's Lindsay with the Fiber Seed, and it is WIP Wednesday where I share what I've been working on, which are some things, but I also have fiber finds to share with you because I went to Scenic Stitches this weekend. First time ever, super awesome. Y'all came out in full force, absolutely love it. Let's talk about what I've worked on first though. One of them being, see it's still WIP because I didn't weave in the ends on this sleeve, my Tuula in purple basil. Look at it. I did 3/4 length sleeves because that's who I am. Look, I'm from Florida. So this eyelet pattern, which is super zen and easy, means my arms get cold because I'm a wimp. So I was like 3/4 length is perfect. 3/4 length. So yeah, what's funny is I pulled my peach fuzz Tuula sweater out and I had done this exact same amount of repeats to get the 3/4 length. So that's funny without realizing it. So if you like this sweater, it's a great raglan, top-down raglan. It's by KnitSisu, and I am a 36. This is a second size out of like 7, but I used 4 hanks and not 5 because I didn't put sleeves on it all the way down. Anyway, and I had this much left. So there you go. Enough to make the crochet swatch, because here's the knit swatch, but I'm wearing the knit swatch. Anyway, I had to make crochet swatch so y'all can see that, but I worked on that. What else? Well, it's February now. What happened in January, y'all? Anyway, February, I have swatches. So this is coming out this Friday. This is called That's So Demure. So knit, crochet, it's a besprinkle, so it kind of does the same thing all over. The height of your stitching and crochet doesn't really affect it that much. This is what it looks like in the hank. So sock, worsted, and DK. Ta-da! So it's coming out this Friday at noon Eastern. And I'm excited because these actually kind of could go together. Just saying. Anyway, so when's Purple Basil coming out? I don't know yet. But if you go to the shows we're going to be at, it's going to be there for sure. So, and with both sleeves on the sweater now. So if you're at Scenic Stitches, you definitely saw that I only had 1 completed sleeve. And my sweater was hanging up because that's how I roll. So anyway, completed sweater. But what did I find at Scenic Stitches? So first up, I went over to my friend Maria's booth, Daughters of the Red Sunset. Now, I got this. It's a sock blanket. It's eco printed. I got this years ago. And I was going to just put an edging on it and make it into a cowl because it's so pretty. But, and just so you know, it has eucalyptus and cochineal going on top of the oak background. But this time I picked up a logwood dyed with eco printing on top blank, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work them together. Yes. So I'm going to lose obviously the actual eco printing by not just picking up around the edge and going for it, but I think that I can make a super awesome piece, and based off of the yardage, I'm feeling very designy again, which has been, it's been 8 long years, but I might see if I can figure out how to weave myself a top. Yes, I used to do that too. Anyway, so I got that at Maria's booth, Daughters of the Red Sunset, and she has herbal hot chocolate, and that's already been drunk. I am not an English major. It has been consumed. It was very good, and there are a lot of different types, variety. What else did I get? Well, Channy was next door to me. So Channy Peace Corner, buttons, and this is a magnet. So I've been doing a lot of embroidery lately. I've actually been working on a embroidery piece for my friend, and I'd show it to you, but it's got grandbabies' names on it, so I'm not going to do that. But I've been dealing with the whole idea of like, yeah, my needle I like working with big needles because I can set them down and not lose them. But that little needle, keeping track of it has been fun. So I can stick it to this pin that says Make Stitch Happen. And then I got this pin, which is, of course, the Stanley Thermos. And it says, stay hydrated. But there's yarn in there. I can get behind that. So, got those at Channy's booth. And then I stopped by my friend Emily's booth. That's Fangirl Fibers. And I picked up this mini pack. And this is DK weight. And I'm going to take this doodle pack that has camping and hiking on it and put them on this sock pattern by Jamie Lomax. So, why am I doing this? Because of all the years that I've had hiking boots, nobody's wanted to go on more than a leisurely walk, so they haven't really gotten used. And then this past year, a shift happened, and I'm not mad about it, but all of a sudden, Reese is like, let's go get some gear, and so is Jordan, and they're like, let's plan some hikes, and I'm like, I'll bring the socks. So I'm super excited about that. But yeah, I got that at Fangirl Fibers booth. So that was a lot of fun. Yeah. And oh, before I forget, their booth across from us, Jordan picked these up, so I don't have my information. Had these little finger puppets, so I got one for Penelope and one for Reese. Aren't they adorable? Oh, they bounced. So anyway, they were sitting in a bin full of other little cute things. But the cool thing about the lady that was selling these is she had basically her sheep, but she had each sheep's yarn individually in baskets. So you were getting one specific sheep out of one specific basket. It's really cool. She's also a zookeeper. So that was a fun fact. But yeah, so these are super cute. Anyway, that's what I've been working on. And I've finished a sweater. So that means I get to start something new, which might be me messing with a new design for a cowl. I'm kind of excited about it because I haven't been like designy inspired in a long time. So I think this could be really fun. Anyway, yeah, until next time though, happy crafting.